Story.
What a story. Well, you got your Yankees hat on. I got my Phillies hat on.
Yeah, we're doing good.
And we're deck podding. It's a nice day, Will.
It's a beautiful day. We're outside.
How you
here
doing, man?
At Casa Nick.
It's been a hot minute.
I'm doing great.
How are your final two gigs with
They were bittersweet.
Bittersweet?
To be honest with you. Friday was at Tom and Jerry's, and it was red hot. Great crowd. And a lot of energy.
Was that the happy hour shift or the
happy hour?
Nice.
Saturday was at Stars and Bars and Bags and Pipes.
Where's that at?
It was just that's a like charity biker thing. And
where was that?
we were inside. It was in Glen Olden. We were inside. And it just wasn't as.
That's fun.
That's fun. But John Ardone and I got to play the last show together, so it was kind of.
That's good.
Full circle.
Have you ever looked into playing on the river down in like Essington at any of those book clubs?
Not yet.
So like my dad, he's finally started driving. He had his heart surgery, whatever, blah blah. So last week and the week before, I picked him up on a Friday. We went to lunch, and he wants to go to all. He belongs to like the VFW club down there and 2 or 3 different boat clubs. So we ate lunch at the VFW, went to the Riverside, and then went to the other one and whatever. And they all have like music stuff set up, and they all have bands and they all have acoustic acts and stuff. I never even knew that was a thing till like I got there. And the weird thing is, God forbid someone's listening to this. Every boat club that we went to, it was like we would walk in. And then the people at the VFW would like walk in, and then we would leave and go to the next one, and then like they would come. It was like the same people. They just do their rounds on like a Friday. It was crazy. But anyway,
it's like downtown Westchester.
It was fun. It's smaller though. It's like smaller.
Oh, that's
great. For as small as Essington is, there's a crap ton of places to drink in Essington, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah.
Fucking crazy. Or we're gonna do a baseball. Oh, let's do plugs.
Yes.
Give me some plugs.
Okay, so tomorrow evening or today or whenever this drops.
I'll make sure this gets out tonight.
Okay, so
today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday, Thursday, June 20th.
Yes.
At 8 o'clock at Sweeney's in Northeast Philadelphia.
Sweeney's.
Ross Off is doing Tribute Thursday.
Are you guys doing a full night?
Yes, we are.
How many?
2 1-hour sets.
Okay.
Chock full of all your favorite Rolling Stones.
Are you guys ready for Sweeney's?
We are more than ready.
I've played Sweeney's quite a bit in my time. It's a good place. It's a fun place.
June 20th, Lancaster, Harley Davidson. Ooh, that's
Is that out near 10? 30 and 10?
Yeah. I think that one does start at 8 o'clock also.
You playing indoors or outdoors?
I'm pretty sure outdoors.
Nice.
Oh man.
Good stuff, man.
Or 6 to 8. That is.
All right.
Get there like early, in case we play at 8 o'clock.
Get there early, everybody. We'll post it on the socials.
That's June 20th at the Lancaster Harley Davidson. And then June 28th, Landis Theater rocks off.
Yeah.
Tickets now.
And you're by yourself at the Landis, right? Or you're playing with somebody?
No, we have Mark Stinger Band doing Blues Brothers and Lisa Chavez doing Tina
Turner. Oh, the Tina Turner. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We don't need another hero.
That's a great song.
We don't need another way home.
I love the I can't stand the rain against my window. We should do top 10 Tina Turner songs. All right. I got this Sunday, Father's Day, double duty. I think double duty. Me and Big Ed, me and Irish Ed are going to be Cape Rush Town Center from 12 to 3. And then I think we're at Barnaby's in Westchester from 4 to 8, I think. It's a little up in the air. It's sort of like a last-minute thing. So.
Yeah, they're happy.
There you go.
What more can you ask for on Father's Day?
I mean, come on. My kid's going to be working over there. Lexi will be serving, and I'll be singing. So there you go. And maybe I'll serve and she'll sing.
She'll sing, yeah.
There you go. All right. So we're gonna do our top 10 baseball players, but before that, I want to ask you something because this has been burning inside me for a couple weeks now.
I had a great idea too.
Oh, go ahead.
After you go.
My question is, so recently, Taylor Swift got back all of her music.
Yeah.
She got back all of it, so she's like happy.
She should.
Yes, But prior to that, she was re-recording all of the albums to just screw over the guy who wouldn't give her back her, her
manager or whatever.
Yeah. And she made a crap ton of money. They all made a gazillion views, and people were like her fans were like anticipating the re-recordings of these albums as if it was brand new material. People would have like listening parties, it was crazy. What do you think? Like, are you cool with that? Like, I'm confused because like, if I listen to a Taylor Swift song,
Kiss did it.
I don't know which they did. Why?
They did it with the album Destroyer.
Why?
It's all about. The remasters is all about paying anyone involved with that album. You remaster the album. It's a totally new. Like, what? Was it Kiss? Yeah, it was Kiss. So Kiss always recorded with Gene and Paul.
Yeah.
But then Ace and Peter were first in the band, and then Eric and Dave and Tommy Thayer. They remade Destroyer with Gene and Paul because they wanted Ace and Peter to get nothing.
To get no money from it.
Yeah.
What dicks, man.
Well, Ozzy did it too. For Blizzard of Oz. They re-recorded it.
Really? So there's two versions of Blizzard of Oz, like
out
there?
That and Diary Madman.
Can you tell the difference?
The mix.
Are the songs the same?
Like Rob Trejo of Metallica.
Yeah.
Plays on those albums.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I could totally be wrong with all of this.
Sounds good to me. I'm just like, yeah.
I'm sure he is.
Like, because there's like the Taylor Swift songs, there are differences. Like the new version of this one song, she added like a couple verses, and it's like the long version now. It's like, and the girls went crazy for it. Like, oh my gosh, it's more the story.
But do Taylor Swift fans buy?
No, they stream everything. They stream everything.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they stream everything.
I think the whole Taylor Swift thing fascinates me. I do enjoy her music. I don't like.
Yeah, I understand. Same. Right.
Like, I might sit at home and listen to it.
I know what I know through my kid, so that's if she doesn't play it, I don't know.
With my new project, I still can't say the name of it because it gives away the whole man.
Mr. Taylor Swift, everybody. It's Mr. Taylor Swift.
Mr. Taylor Swift. That's good.
That was my idea. It'd be a man covering Taylor Swift.
I've actually been listening to Taylor Swift songs.
As soon as we're done.
What would be cool for like a rock band with a harder edge to do?
Yeah.
Her songs are very formulaic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And they're very anthem-like. They're sing-along.
Her highest rated album, like the one that the critics liked the most and her true fans liked the most, was her least critically successful album. Now that's like, so she sold 9.9 million instead of 10 million, whatever. But to be like the one where she sort of was just like a songwriter and just fucking like that's her most critically acclaimed album. I forget what it's called. I can tell you about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, you mentioned Metallica.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
Went the first night.
You didn't go both nights?
No. I sold my tickets.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have rather seen Limp Bizkit.
They put on a great.
Because nothing against the two openers that I saw. Was Limp Bizkit the only opener?
No, it was a band called Ice Kills.
Never heard of them.
9. They were pretty good.
Are they like metal?
Yeah, but they had like stage costumes. They were pretty cool. It was. I'd like to see them in a smaller place with their stage.
Okay. Yeah. So how good was Limp Bizkit?
A lot of fun.
Obviously, I know all the songs, so
it was a lot of fun. Like when they played like Chocolate Star. It's just funny to hear a crowd of 50,000 people probably at that time in the stadium.
Yeah.
Like sing that. I was just like, what surprised me about Limp Bizkit is they opened up with My Way, and they went right in Nookie, Rolling, and then they played Break Stuff.
They're playing their hits right off the bat.
Then they played like 5 or 6 songs, and then they played Break Stuff.
Again? Yeah. They did it twice?
Yeah, he's like, fuck it, we'll do it again.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I would rather them play Nookie again. My favorite song right there is Nookie.
All Dude, all their hits, I like them. They're catchy songs.
Here's a question about the Nookie.
They're fun.
Why is the character gotta be a dude?
Because a dude's singing it. If Taylor Swift sang it, it'd be about a girl.
A woman could sing that song too.
It'd be about her.
Everybody does it for the Nookie.
Come on, the Nookie. Do you watch? The answer to this is no, but there's a show on Netflix called Big Mouth. It's a cartoon.
I started watching that.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's sick, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
This season is the last season, season 8. They just did a whole episode about puberty. And they went into the science of puberty. And it was like, why do people want to have sex? Like, this is, it was a whole, anyway, you said Nookie. And I literally just watched that episode last night. Fucking hilarious. But anyway. So Limp Bizkit was good.
Metallica was great as usual.
I saw your set list. I was kind of jealous. You got a couple songs that I wanted to hear. I like King Nothing. They played that for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I like Fuel. They played that for you guys, too. Those are 2 songs I like. I'm Black Album, Load, and Reload are my 3 go-tos for them. I feel like for me, they played... I still knew every song but maybe one. I know all the pre-Black albums that are popular or whatever.
Yeah.
And I listened to it too. I really enjoyed the show. I had a really odd, weird, cool experience if I got to be in the pit just because my buddy knows somebody who works for the band. So that was an experience that I don't care what band I saw, like that was just going to be...
Can I tell you that I read on Facebook that some guy was getting stretchered out of the pit and people were saying, you can't handle it, bro, or something. I'm like...
Dude, let me tell you...
Oh my gosh, Nick, all right.
I was like, Dude, let me tell you about the pit. There was zero moshing in the pit.
That was outside of the pit.
There was families. There was kids, like little kids. I'm not
Tickets
talking...
are expensive.
There was little kids in that fucking pit. Like little kids running around in the pit, and James.
Expensive, my friend.
And when the kids would like go up to the stage, like James and every person, they would like give attention to those kids. And I'm gonna say this: all 3 bands that I saw went out of their goddamn way to like fist pump people. They were throwing picks out in the audience.
Yeah.
Every band, including Metallica, went out of their way. They gave so much fan service. I was shocked. Because James...
He has a reputation, but that's not who...
A reputation about being a dick. He was smiling on stage.
Oh, never to the fans.
He was winking at people, laughing.
That's Papa Het.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now?
You saw his rocker had his vest had that. His name is Papa Het.
I see.
That's what the Metallica fans call.
Dude, it was here. It was. It was. I was shocked. He was so happy and like jovial and like. And then they got done playing.
He's sober.
So tell me, that's what my buddy said too. He's saying, oh well, he didn't used to be like that when he was drinking. For your show, so they get done. And they're like waving, they walk around stage. For like 5 minutes, they're throwing picks out, and then they go back on microphone.
Yeah,
and it was like Philadelphia, and all 4 of them talked.
Yeah,
like Philadelphia, hey guy, hey, we're coming back next year, yeah, whatever. Like they talked, like it was crazy. I was not expecting that.
It's not the same thing every night too.
No, I highly enjoyed it. I wish I went to both nights. I didn't have to have the pit seats the other night. But
next year we're going to both nights.
Yeah, we'll see if they come back around, man. That was.
Oh, they'll come back around. They know they can sell it out.
What was your favorite song or thing or whatever?
Oh, it was The Day That Never Comes.
That's off of.
That's Magnetic.
That's Magnetic. Yeah.
Because the joy of seeing my son like.
Rocking out.
He was rocking out. And he was singing all the words. It's very. This is when Hetfield got into like singing about like a lot of his biographical.
Okay.
That sounds very biographical.
I'll have to give it a listen.
Yeah, so it was and it's a great song because they they go really fast.
Yeah.
They have like a groove part, and then it's the classic.
Do you think they use drum tracks? Because, dude,
I don't know.
he's 60.
I don't know enough about
and
drums.
it was like spot on.
Metallica is
like just
would be one of the bands that if they did,
they definitely use tracks because, like, for one, I'll tell you a story about one. Like, for one, they piped in the people from the movie, whatever movie they piped that in.
Yeah,
now whether or not they use music tracks, I don't know.
Yeah.
I swear they got to use some drum tracks.
I don't know.
I watched him the whole. He was all over. It was great. All right, so they played one for my show, which is what basically introduced me to Metallica. I was obsessed with that video. Whatever. We're in the pit, and I don't know if you remember the beginning of the video. You hear like gunfire and and it's pretty loud in the video. So they pipe it through the stadium, and there was a guy. He's younger than me, probably in his late 20s, early 30s, and his girlfriend/wife. I don't know. So they pipe in the fucking gunfire, and he started tweaking out because of the gunfire. He was having like PTSD or something, and his girlfriend like grabs him by the face and is like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Take deep breaths." Blah 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 blah. And the boom 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 boom, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And then once the music kicked in, like he was fine. He was like rocking out, but physically, this kid's face, man. Like, I felt like, look, I'm not like a Karen and I'm gonna like write Metallica, but I was like, I need to like message Metallica and be like, yo, I was next to a fucking military guy, and he tweaked out, dude. Will, he tweaked out.
Did you see
hardcore
that?
Tweaked out?
Did you? I don't know if you got to read. No, you were in the pit, so you want to. You might saw those tweets. Metallica does a lot for the vets. They had the mental.
Yeah.
Right to them, they might.
Did he give you did he lecture you guys about suicide? They played "Ride the Lightning" for us, which I guess is about.
No, they played "Fade to Black" for you, didn't they? Oh no, they played it our night.
I don't remember.
So he talked about suicide
during "Ride the Lightning." Literally, he like they stopped playing. They were playing really low, and he not lectured, but basically gave a 3 to 4 minute talk about suicide, and like you could hear a pin drop when he was talking about suicide, and he was like, look to your right, look to your left, the Metallica family, that's your family, and you always have someone to talk to here, and the people were quiet. I got the chills. I was like, oh my god, like I wasn't expecting that either. Like I wasn't expecting that.
They're intense, man.
Dude, it was really intense.
They're
intense. Fucking great. That was the second time I saw him. Again, I saw him during the Load or Reload tour. I forget, and they weren't. It wasn't that way for that concert. No,
they're intense.
It definitely wasn't. But I highly enjoyed it, man. So did he lecture you guys about anything like sobriety or fucking suicide or anything?
No, we didn't get any lectures.
We got all the lectures.
We got rained on, so I guess he felt bad for it.
Did it rain for you guys?
Yeah, but
that's
we
right.
didn't
Did
get
it
it because Liam and I.
You guys were covered.
We were covered. So.
Okay. Maple, stop it. Well, the dogs are inside. So cool, man. That was my
wow, it's the best.
My Metallica experience.
It was the best.
Apparently, you did too.
Oh, I loved it. See, I'm that's 40-something concert. They just keep
for Metallica.
Yeah, it's for still quality.
Nice.
So I kind of get like, the best shows were the Black Album tour.
Yeah.
That's fair. Good and wasted. They played 3 hours.
And I got Whiskey in the Jar, which I was not thinking that they were going to do, and they did it.
That's a treat.
Yeah, that was good too.
That's a great song.
Yeah, that was cool.
Great song. That's a great cover.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody doesn't like me.
Maple singing the. Nah, Maple loves everyone. She'll come out and lick you to death. She'll jump on you. That's why she's not there. Cool, man. You want to do your baseball list?
Yeah.
So Will texted me and he's like, we should do our top 10 baseball players, and I'm like, mine would be all Phillies because it's really, in terms of baseball, like I'll watch baseball games, but I really only follow the Phillies. But I told Will he's gonna do his top 10 list, and I'm gonna say whether or not that person belongs in the top 10.
No, this is my favorites. Well, you could say.
Okay.
These aren't all top 10.
Yeah.
You could just give your opinion. Oh,
Please say someone like. Please say
Is
someone
it
like.
still a free country?
Like Steve Jobs or somebody. That'd be fucking great.
Hey, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
I just want to give my thoughts and prayers and not be the smartass by saying it that way. But I've been trying to send really positive healing vibes to LA County.
Yeah, baby.
The people that are protesting, people peacefully protesting just as your God-given American right is to do.
First Amendment.
Also the law enforcement and also the military.
Yep, absolutely.
And I just want to say I'm praying for leadership on both sides, state and federal, to get their head out of their asses.
Well put.
You know, I have a loved one in California that lives in LA County. That knows very well knows.
Yep.
God forbid something happens.
If something's gonna happen, it's gonna be this weekend. That's my prediction.
And also for the people on Saturday, good for you guys going out and protesting. I'm not saying I condone it, but I condone your right to protest. Okay? I know my buddy Nick.
I'm going, baby.
I hope it doesn't rain. There's a lot of people.
I'm going even if it
rains. I
rains.
hope it thunders.
Rain or shine, baby. Rain or shine. Hey, if it rains, it's gonna rain on his parade too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I hope it rains then.
goes both ways.
Who gives us also fucking
Goes both
parade?
ways.
It's crazy. All right, number 10.
All right, so this is Will's top
These are my
10
10
favorite
baseball players.
All right.
Some influenced me.
Okay.
How about that Michael Jack Schmidt?
Yeah, Michael Jack. He would definitely be in my top 10 too. Yes. Why? Because you grew up watching him.
Gave me some of the best memories of my childhood.
Yeah.
Like September 25th, 1980 is when he hit the home run against Montreal. I just got done a football game and I came home.
Nice.
And he hit it like the 8th, I think. And it clipped the pen.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
And I remember going to the Phillies game where he hit 3 home runs. I think I went to 2 Phillies games. He did that. Here's Mike Schmidt.
The best thing about Mike Schmidt?
Mustache.
Harry Callis. That's the
Yeah,
best thing about Mike Schmidt.
How about that Michael Jack Schmidt?
The way he called all those home runs. Swing a long drive. There it is. Number 500 for Michael Jack Schmidt.
The worst thing about Mike Schmidt is that retirement.
Yes.
Yikes.
Here's what I don't want. Yeah, he cried. Here's Opie and Anthony used to make fun of that all the time. It was hilarious.
That was once a week.
It was hilarious. Dude, this is what I don't understand. He retired in April. It was the beginning of the baseball season. And he said it was because he was in a slump or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He just didn't have...
Yeah.
Like, it was April. Give yourself at least 3 months, my friend.
Long year.
You could have pulled yourself out of it. Baseball has ebbs and flows.
Long year, Michael Jack.
Yes.
All right, number 9. The Boston Red Sox.
Whoa, oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. You're struck by lightning.
Manny Ramirez.
Manny. All right.
That's a postseason player.
Yeah. Oh, he stepped it up. And he got better as he got older.
He got better.
Yeah.
Way better. And I think arguably the greatest right-handed hitter of all time. I mean, he's definitely top 5.
I would have to look at his stats. But...
I would tell people, you name in his peak year, you put that like 5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
Up against like a Hank Aaron, Warren, Willie Mays, he's way up there. A-Rod might be one of the only ones I can think of recent history.
Hold on, I'm looking up here. I'm looking up stats. He had, let's see, I'm going to bore people with this. 555 home runs. Yeah. He had 2,500 hits. Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't know.
About that, almost 1 every 4 hits was a
home run, yeah. I wouldn't say, he is a great player. I would not put him in my top 10 list of all time, but I mean, I totally get you saying. No, I totally get you.
Yeah.
Totally get you.
Okay, number 8, Andy Pettitte. He's my favorite Yankee pitcher.
Great competitor.
Hard nose.
Yeah, and not the best Yankees pitcher.
No,
he was a great
postseason.
Great competitor though.
Yeah, he gave you a quality start every time.
Was he the one? Who was the one? Was he the one that threw? He threw a no hitter.
Yeah.
Someone threw a no hitter like basically hungover as shit.
He threw a perfect game.
Was he hungover? I forget the story.
He might have been.
I'm gonna put this up real quick. I'm gonna bore people. Andy, hold on. ANDYPET.
He doing no hitter.
No hitter. Hungover. Let's see. Andy Pettit never pitched a no hitter. Oh, really? He never pitched a no hitter in his career? It wasn't him then. Who was the other Yankee?
David Wells?
David Wells, that's who it was. It was David Wells. Yes. He threw a no-hitter and he was hungover as shit.
Yeah, it was a Sunday.
That's what it was. And he said he was.
Might have been Father's Day.
Could have been. It could have been. And he said, I remember part of the story was he like ran off the mound and like puked and like. He was nice and loose,
like
man.
400 pounds.
He was nice and loose. All right, number 8, right?
7.
No, number 7.
Mariano Rivera.
Yeah.
Sandman.
Now him I would put in top 10. Well, definitely top 10 pitchers.
Dominant.
I mean, for sure.
The
best closer ever.
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Dominant, and also got better with age.
You can't hit that pitch.
Probably didn't need to retire when he did. Probably could have pitched another couple years.
You can't hit that pitch. And he originally signed as a shortstop.
Hmm?
And they had him a shortstop, and I don't know if he just pitched one day. He had that cutter.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm. And you still couldn't hit it.
That's a pitch. I got another pitcher on here. He had the same type of pitch. Number 6. He's a modern day Yankee. Aaron Judge.
All rise.
All rise for the Judge.
Yeah.
Jesus, did you see that home run last night?
No.
469 feet.
Is he leading the majors in home runs?
I don't think he
right
is.
now?
I think someone from the Cubs.
Okay. The Cubs are good, man.
Schwarber's up there too.
He was. He hasn't hit one in a couple
He
days.
won today.
Did he? Yeah, I was watching
Yeah.
on and off. The Phillies are winning 7-1 by the way, 7th inning. All right, good.
Oh, I have who's the pitcher?
For Phillies?
Luzardo?
Yeah, Luzardo. Yeah.
I have him today.
Good. Well, he's pitching well.
Yes.
Pitching well so far.
All right, number 5. How about that Bernie Williams?
Center field?
Yeah.
I don't remember much about Bernie Williams. He was never really on my radar.
If you were a Yankee fan, he was just number 4 hitter. He really hit a lot of home runs. Got a lot of RBIs.
Did he play most of his career with the Yankees?
Yeah,
or all of
his
it?
whole career.
Really?
Yeah.
With the Yankees?
Doesn't have the greatest numbers. Played a great center field.
Let's look at his stats. I'm going to look at his stats because it's fun. All right, let's see.
Probably 250.
2,300 hits. That's really good. 287 home runs. Not bad. Respectable.
How many RBIs?
He won't get into the Hall of Fame, but, well.
1,200?
RBIs. Let's see. Dude.
Is that way off?
No. Price is Right rules. He probably would have won. 1257. Jesus Christ, dude. Good for you. Yeah.
Let's think of how many years he played.
Yeah, 91
RBI machine.
through 06. He only played 16 years.
RBI machine.
Yeah.
Probably at 80 RBIs a year. He was just consistency.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, he had a couple years. 121, 115, 97, 100, 102. Yeah, he was.
That's when they were winning all the games.
He was pretty good. Yeah.
Not really big home run hitter.
Nope.
Put it out there.
Oh, look, I feel like Breezewell.
Number 4. Here's another Philly.
Oh boy.
Steve Lefty Carlton.
Yeah. Best left-handed pitcher of all time.
Oh yeah, brother.
I mean, come on.
So I'm left-handed.
Okay.
And I always wanted to pitch that slider. That thing was like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Yep.
You know, just like, whoa, just cut right in there.
And he started out with the Cardinals, and somehow the Phillies
Phillies got him.
stole him.
Won 20. What, he won 29 games one year, and they won 57.
That's insane. That's just absurd.
That's
just absurd, dude.
Today.
That's absurd.
I mean, imagine that contract negotiation.
That's, yeah.
All right, number 3. Now this, it's a top left-handed, I bat right-handed, and I play outfield. I was a big Ricky Henderson fan as a kid. Humongous.
That is a record that will never be broken.
No.
No one will ever steal. What is it, 800 and something?
Oh. No, he's
more than that?
1,000.
Wait, I'm going to look it up. Ricky.
He's in the 9s.
Is he?
Lou Brock had 918.
Okay, oh yeah, maybe you're right.
He?
No, maybe you're right. Let's see. We're stolen bases. SB. Oh yeah, 1400. 1406, yeah.
He had 1400?
Yeah. Stolen bases, yeah.
Who's next?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It doesn't say. He had 130 stolen bases in 1982.
Yeah.
Athletics, Yankees, back to the Athletics. Blue Jays, back to the Athletics.
Mets.
Angels, back to the Athletics. Mets. Mariners, Padres, Red Sox, Dodgers. He really bounced around towards the end.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. He should have been in A. Well, he won world titles with the Blue Jays.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Number 2.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Derek Jeter.
Yes!
He has to be on your list.
That's my all-time favorite Yankee, man. Yeah. The captain. We got to meet the captain. This class act.
Dapper guy, good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Smart businessman.
It's like Seth Curry.
Yep. I think he was on Shark Tank a couple times, if I recall correctly.
He's like, it's just literally like, you think of him, it is like Seth Curry.
He banged J-Lo, right?
He banged up.
Or no, wait, was that Rodriguez?
That was Rodriguez.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting my Yankees confused.
He didn't make my top 10.
Yeah, well, how come?
He was close. I respect A-Rod's talent, but he's not even a starter on my Yankees team. He's not even DH. He's first bench. Because if I was the owner of the Yankees and had to pick an all-time team, say like God came down and said, "Will, you are," I call A-Rod and all the players
You're the GM.
guaranteed like $10 million for this tournament.
Yeah.
And they all need it for some reason.
Yeah.
I call A-Rod in my office and go, "You know why you're not fucking starting? Because you're not a good teammate. You're going to need to be a fucking good teammate. I'm doing you a favor, Alex." Because Greg Nettles will start at third.
Putting you on this squad.
I'd put A-Rod probably in the 5th inning.
Yeah.
If it was clutch, I'd be, "Nettles, you're out!"
Yeah.
But Derek Jeter, love him. So my number 1 player
Drum roll.
is the player I was told to watch the most when I was a kid by my papa.
Steve Jeltz.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Controversial Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle, baby.
I do. That HBO documentary is heartbreaking too.
I still have to watch it. I have to watch
because of
it.
how he was.
I have to watch it.
I was going to say portrayed, but he was in it. So.
He portrayed himself.
And he won. That's what Philadelphia needed to win the World Series back then.
Yep. He was the match that lit the fire for us.
Yeah.
Just
like Reggie was the stir that.
Yep.
The straw that stirred the drink.
Hey, first of all, obviously the greatest hitter probably.
Oh yeah.
Of all time, right?
I mean, if you got bases loaded.
Yeah.
2 outs, you want Pete Rose.
Yeah.
Tony Gwynn.
Yeah. And then managerial wise, I don't even remember how I know he managed for a while. Was he decent or just meh? Just meh. How do you feel? So now he passed away, obviously, about a year ago, maybe not that long ago. How do you feel about them now putting him in the Hall of Fame after he has died? I have strong feelings about this, but I want to hear what you say first.
I feel like it was long overdue and they were going to do it. So I've heard arguments about but he gambled, but I think any sport that chastises their players for gambling is,
especially now.
This is what I'm getting at.
But back then was different. But now,
yeah, back then.
Yeah.
But I mean, he talked about it and everything. And it was all those years, and the fans wanted him.
Yeah,
The fans
I agree with that.
wanted him.
Yeah.
Like sometimes players leave a city acrimoniously. But then the fans want him back. The fans want to retire him.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to the fans.
True. I don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to tell you why. If he apologized before he died, if on his deathbed he wrote a letter or did a video or said, "Hey, everybody, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have been on baseball," and then died, I'd have been like, let that man in the fucking Hall of Fame. Let him in.
Didn't he apologize, though?
Nope. He had every opportunity to apologize for betting on baseball. He had every opportunity. They told him what he needed to do to get into the Hall of Fame. They said to him, all you need to do is apologize. It could have been a fake apology. And they would have been like, all right, great, yay.
Wow.
He just said, it would, yay. He would have been in. Look, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for his stats and for him as a baseball player, no doubt about it, 1,000%. But he didn't apologize. He had every opportunity to, and he died. He should not be in the Hall of Fame. Nope. They also let Shoeless Joe Jackson in the Hall of Fame.
I hope they have shoes in heaven.
Here's what I heard about Shoeless Joe. I did not look into this. I would like to, but I have not looked into this. Apparently, now maybe they're just making this up now after the fact. Apparently, he was not the ringleader or the person directly involved in that scandal, in the Black Sox scandal. He kind of got thrown in there, but because he was the biggest player at that time, he took the fall for it, and that's why he's such a big name. But apparently there's proof, again, I have not looked into this, but apparently there's proof that says he was not really involved as much as everyone said he was, and blah, 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 and whatever. I don't know.
He was awesome in Field of Dreams.
Yeah, I remember that. Now let me ask this question, because I think we've had this conversation before. Last year, or the year before, they let all of the Negro League stats come into Major League Baseball.
That's an itchy one.
Now, I play the baseball game on the PlayStation, and there's a part of for the last 3 years they've been doing this. They've been highlighting like Negro League players, and this guy will come on. It's a human guy, and he'll talk about this baseball player, blah 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 blah, and he'll give like a 3-minute overview, and then you do certain things or whatever.
They don't play that old music, do they?
Actually, yeah, they kind of do. Yeah. Anyway, so over the
can you spare Lucky?
Yeah. So over the last 3 years, I got to learn about maybe 30 to 35 black baseball players who whatever, like Satchel Paige and whatever, all these guys. I'm gonna go out on a limb, because when they first let them go into the record books, I was like, that's not kind of fair, blah blah blah. But then I started reading about it, and I listened to a couple like podcasts about it, and this game. The Negro League might have had better competition than the regular Major League
some years.
Baseball. Yeah, those guys were amazing. They were amazing.
See, but with the
lot of them
record books, it couldn't be Major League Baseball.
But technically, they were Major League Baseball. They were black Major League Baseball. No, I think they called it. No, I don't think they called it Major League. They called it. I think it was called the Negro League.
You and I could start a football league and call it the Nitwit NFL.
And we'll just pass it.
Yeah,
break records. We'll break records.
Man, that guy will rush for 2,797 yards.
But yeah, no, the Negro League thing, like, again, because I play this game, is really like fascinated me the past couple years. And the Negro League Hall of Fame is in I think St. Louis, Missouri, and I really want to like get there. So I'm probably going to try to go out there within the next couple years.
You guys went to did go to the clubs.
Some of them did.
Satchel Paige did.
Satchel Paige did. There's a couple that went. There's a couple that played.
Josh Gray was in
the Negro Leagues, but then.
Well, he's got the most home runs. I think Josh Gray.
Josh Gibson?
Gibson,
yeah. He's part of the game this year. So when you play with Josh Gibson, they when you swing and you get a hit, it's the typical, wooden bat hits ball hit, like, and it sounds cool. They did something in the game when Josh Gibson hits. It sounds like a fucking bomb. It's like startles you. Like, oh my god! Like they did that on purpose, because the guy said, when he would hit, it would sound like something. It was he would really hit.
When you play that, do you like control the players, or are you more like a strategic player?
No, you control the guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm pitching, and then if it gets hit in the field, I'm fielding. I bat.
Wow.
Yeah.
What team are you?
So MLB The Show does something called Diamond Dynasty, where you essentially build your own team, and there's like you collect cards, which is your team, and you can trade out card, whatever.
So those cards come out random, or do you draft?
No, you get like you do tasks throughout the year, throughout the cycle of the baseball game. There's like tons of different tasks you can do. So you can do as little or as much as you want. You can essentially buy cards if you want to. I don't buy cards. I just do my task, and you get fake money. You open up packs of cards, whatever, blah blah blah. And there's tasks. There's like a gazillion things you do. So people build up their teams. So as the cycle of the game goes on. So like right now, I have all literally like Hall of Fame guys, and it's June 10th or whatever. By August, I'll have all like 99 level players, like 99 out of like not 99. Now again, I play a lot. Some people don't. So by August, my team's like 99, and other teams are like 82, 83, 84.
Do you play like a league?
You can do leagues. So Diamond Dynasty is you play online against other people, and there's like rankings and things like that. So it's basically like an online. You just play online, and like I think Madden does the same thing now, where you can build your own team. Or there's a part of the game too where I could just be like the Yankees or whatever. I can be like my. So you can use your own. You can use the stock major league teams too, but that's different from Diamond Dynasty. The main part of the game is called Diamond Dynasty. Yeah, so it's a whole thing, and I just bore people with that. So
that's fascinating. But you get to build your team.
You get to build a team, yeah. So that's fun. And there's like, they do this thing called team affinity. So it's like every Major League Baseball team. So let's say like the Yankees, right? If you complete Yankees to 100%, like I got Babe Ruth from the Yankees. I just got Jeter. Like there's a whole bunch of different. And there's tiers. I got Joe DiMaggio. So you can, if you use a Yankees player on your team, it goes towards the Yankees team affinity. If you use the Cubs, it goes towards. So it's a whole, dude. There's so much to do in that game. You can literally play for days and days and days and not complete everything. Like it's impossible. But there's so much to do though. Like, it's gonna sound weird. Every year that game comes out, I pre-buy it so I can download it that night, and I pay. So the game costs $70 usually. I pay $100, and every year I pay extra to get extra cards in the beginning. And it's but I get my $100 worth I get $1,000 worth out of that game for the amount that I play that game. Well worth the $100. Well worth it. Oh my god, yeah.
I know where to find you.
Oh my god, dude! Every night I play. They go to bed. I fucking play. Yeah. If it's a slow work day, sometimes I'll just like I'll close my computer. This is gonna be funny. My boss's kid, my boss's son, started playing MLB, the show, and we are now friends on PlayStation, and we'll play. I'll play my boss's son. Yeah, I'll be the show.
Awesome.
I was like, don't tell your dad I'm playing. It's the middle of the workday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there you go, dude. I love my video games, man. To me, video games is like relaxing. Like at the end of the day, if I'm stressed out, if I'm tired of work or whatever, it's mindless. I just sit there like, oh.
That's why I wake up so early. I do work out in the morning, but
that's good.
I haven't been going to the gym. I've been doing stuff at home. But that's my relaxing time. Like first thing in the morning. And now that the sun comes up, the sun, you can start seeing the glimmers about 4:43 every morning.
Yeah, I know that my fucking dog's out too.
And I'm like, here we go. I'm meditating.
What time do you go to bed? You have to get up early for work. What time?
Lately around 9.
9?
10 o'clock.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
God damn it, dude.
Tonight I'll probably go to bed about 8:30. I got to show them.
It's still light outside at 8:30.
Yeah, I can fall asleep out back here.
Dude,
and I'm a napper. I'm like a 35-minute, and then I'm wide awake.
Dude, there's been nights where
I fell asleep before our show in Spring City.
Really?
Probably like 15 minutes back in the dressing room. Everyone was like talking. I think Bud might have came in.
There's been nights when I've been sitting in front of the TV playing my video game, and I will wake up. I'm like, shit, I fell asleep. Yeah.
I get my thoughts in here in the morning. Thank God I would never do the podcast first thing in the morning.
I can't do anything first thing in the morning, dude. I can't work out first thing in the morning. I can't.
Like I'm all peaceful, and then I go on social media.
Well, that's your mistake right there.
Today I was just like,
Don't go on social media first thing in the morning.
I had this
Fuck your day.
thought that all our presidents were fallible. They all did bad things.
Of course.
And then, but, like, and they all did stuff to people of different races.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
Whether
like,
it was intentional or not.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it was. Yeah.
like Obama did.
Yeah.
You know, Biden blew the hell out of certain countries.
Yeah.
Not literally, I mean with bombs.
He blew them all. Blew them all.
But then it's like, and then Clinton went to immigration stuff. But I was like, but this guy is more wrong. You know, I was just thinking, I'm not saying he is or he isn't, but I was just like, that's a sucky job.
Dude, it's a no. Like, if the president is a no-win
can't
job.
win.
Because, with the exception of Reagan in '84 when he won, like, every state but, like, one or whatever, like, the country, half the country hates you. And it doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat.
And now,
half the country hates you.
Now they just don't hate you.
Oh, it's worse, yeah.
They want you, like, I think.
I didn't mind Bush.
I know.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
think
care.
2028, man, it's the heavyweight battle
Of
the
who?
century. It's Vance and Newsom.
There's no way Vance wins. Dude,
but I think that's the fucking debate you want because they're both.
I don't know, Vance. I don't like Vance.
No, but I'm saying
there's other Republicans I would rather see.
No, but okay, but I'm just
Definitely.
saying that's who they're going to nominate. The other ones are going to nominate Newsom. They're just because Newsom's sticking to the script.
As of now, look, Trump's only been president for 3 months. It's like it's been a year, 3 years. A lot can happen between now and 3 years from now. Like Newsom might fall out of grace with people. There might be someone else who rises up. It's way too early. It's way too early, in my opinion.
America's been through a lot. Did you hear about that new thing for the Wuhan lab?
You know what pisses me off? This is what pisses me off. I'll just say to this one political thing. Obama deported like literally 3 million immigrants, and he did the most out of the most recent presidents in the past 25 years or whatever. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely. It's like, documented. What document?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
deny it.
Yeah. But the reason why no one complains about it or bitches about it like we are, first of all, no one knew that you were just like, and I didn't know, this either until recently.
Went to court.
It all was due process. There wasn't military people on the ground pulling people out of schools and hospitals like that. That didn't happen. He just went about it the right way. And if Trump went about the right way, I wouldn't even say two words. No one would probably even know. No one would even know.
I'll agree with you there because I think people were happy about the border.
Yeah, sure.
Because now it's just closed. It's not an issue. It's just...
Dude, there's still people sneaking across the border.
Oh, yeah. But it wasn't like, come on. It's now Americans are like, on to the next thing we're supposed to worry about.
There's parts of Canada and the U.S., like, I've been up that way before. Like, I can literally walk over there and, okay, I'm in Canada. Okay, I'm back in the U.S. And I'm sure there's people who live in Mexico and go to school in the U.S. Like they crawl. There's I forget what
get their name forward.
Talent. Yeah. But they literally they go to school in the like it's weird how that works.
Isn't it sad? There's people like that would say that. You get them names for me, Nick.
Get them names. I want names. Look at the color of their skin. Yeehaw. All right, we're at an hour. What else you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Nothing. You good? All right, we'll catch
Grateful Dead shirt on.
Catch Will's Grateful Dead cover, man. It's gonna be his new thing.
Nick and I gotta do this more often.
Tomorrow. We do, dude. I don't have anything going on the rest of summer. I'm chill. I have 0 vacations planned. I am going to Colorado.
Oh shit! I had this great idea.
We're gonna go on vacation.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how they did the like the Winter Classic with the NHL.
Yeah.
The NBA does that mid-season tournament.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball.
Okay.
Get this.
All right.
Double elimination
Okay.
in the first round. And it's 15 teams in each side.
Yeah.
And only 4 teams make it. The team with the... No, I'm going to say 16. The 4 teams with the best record on one side and the other. The
American League and yeah.
But we're going to switch all the teams up. It's going to be all geographical. So you can play all the games. You got to play a double header against one team that's picked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, how are we going to do that with 7 teams? But we'll figure it out.
I like what you're thinking. Go ahead. So I'm thinking this.
But then, if you go 3-0, you're probably going to make it.
Right.
But it's all about run differential.
So you need to pile on the
and
runs.
Here's the deal: no pitcher can pitch more than 3 innings.
Well, so, okay. So I like okay.
So you can't just get it like a...
Doesn't the NHL do for the All-Star game? They do like a draft, right? Like there's captains.
I don't want a draft. I want it to teams.
Well, this is what I want.
Strategy.
I want a draft, right? I want All-Star game. I like where you're going, right? So it's going to be
for the All-Star game.
It's going to be All-Star week.
I wish they went back to the All-Star game.
We do the All-Star game.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same.
Doesn't the winner of the All-Star game get home field advantage for the World Series?
I guess I'm saying it because I'm old.
All right, look. So okay, All-Star game. It's going to be All-Star week, tournament style, like what you said. Okay, multiple teams, more than 2, so maybe 10 teams, whatever. The captains. So there's going to be assigned captains.
Oh, like the NBA does.
And the people should vote for the captains. So let's just say there's 10 captains. All right, whatever. So you're going to draft your 10 teams, 3-inning games. You can play multiple games a day.
1 pitch, too. Ball or strike.
Just fastball?
No, just 1 pitch. It's the ball, first base.
Well, now we're doing like whipple ball rules here.
Yeah.
It's a whipple ball
1
rules.
pitch.
All right, so Will's got 1 pitch, ball or strike.
That's right. Fast games.
3-inning games. That'd be great, dude.
It'd be fast games.
I want to go see the Savannah Bananas so bad. They do all crazy rules.
Yo, Savannah Banana.
I want to go see them so bad. All right, you got anything else to say, Will?
I'm good.
Plug your show again tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is Sweeney's. Thursday,
Sweeney's.
June 12th.
Rocks off.
Sweeney's rocks off.
2 sets, 1 hour.
Rocking you. You're going to leave shattered yet satisfied. Just say it's Jumping Jack Flash. Give me Sheldon.
Goodbye, Will. Goodbye, Will.
Goodbye, Nick.
That was good. You alright, dude? Jesus Christ.
No.
You're fine. Leave.
Just talking to Kim.